G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? We're back in the World of Warcraft on the Orc Shaman Razok.
Blood and thunder.
Gurtar's request. I have a bit of a personal request for you, Shaman. It has been many moons since I have seen my love Drakar. It will be many more before we are able to be together again. I fear that as time passes, her love for me will wane. This braid has special meaning for the two of us, as do thorn blood cups, the flower of this region. I ask you to pluck the flowers and weave them into this twine, then present this gift to Drakar on my behalf.
Go with honor.
Sure, Guardian Gurtar, sure. I'd love to do that. So, what? Where is that? Wait, what? It's just anywhere, I guess. Weaves 8 thorn blood cups. He said in this area. Okay, here it is. Surprised I don't have a big blue circle around here telling me where to look. Alright, fine. Well, I see them, so let's get them. Damned night elves. Just trying to pick my flowers. You just left me alone to take your sacred flowers, all would be fine. Oh, that Warsong grunt died trying to get that flower. I will revenge you. Revenge you. Avenge you. Avenge you for revenge. Yeah! Alright. Why couldn't you tell me about this before when I was out here destroying all these night elves? Oh, they're quick spawning flowers, aren't they? This here elemental lasts a long time. You got 20 seconds left with them. Hey, you get a whole minute. Whole minute, it's a 5-minute cooldown. Doesn't seem like a bad deal. Doesn't seem like a bad deal at all. It's got a fair amount of health as well. Oh, there's a whole bunch over here, so you don't need to be where those night elves are, but don't venture too far over there. You might find some elite night elves chasing you. That's 7. One more. Just one more. Oh well, if we have to fight, we have to fight. Or I could just turn him into a frog, which I might just do anyway, for the lols. That's it, get frogged. So I'll go over here. Let's do this. We need to deliver it over there, back at the post. Okay, before we get back to the post though, let's go over here because we got those quests to do, and we'll probably end up going back to Splintertree anyway. Get them out of the way. We are 2 of 7, we got Splintertree's demonic defense, so that probably definitely has to do with those areas. And then I guess it's off to Zormgar Outpost, if I'm reading it from top to bottom. Because that right there is probably the bombing of Astronar. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just follow it. We'll try and follow that path. Which may end up taking us to Felwood, but I don't know if I want to go to Felwood. It probably wouldn't be, actually it wouldn't be the worst idea, because on our Nightborn Priest leveling series, where we just kind of blaze through the area, We have seen the area, but I didn't read all the quests, so I don't entirely know what's going on there. But there was something interesting up the top there. Near the top anyway. Near the north. So I've got that series going. I've got a live streaming series where I'm playing as a Night Elf, which is similar in fashion. In that I'm just trying to level up. And once I get to max level, I'll then start working on gear. And I suppose we'll be ready for, I don't know, the Aberrus, maybe the raid after that. Might do some mythic dungeons or something along those lines. But it is a live stream, so if you're not getting those notifications, make sure you click the bell next to the subscribe button and select all so you receive those on your phone. But if you are getting inundated with a billion notifications there, just look out for I will schedule them ahead of time, so you'll have like at least 12 hours notice, but I might actually schedule it for a bit earlier than that. But also join the Discord associated with this channel, Azeroth Dan, as I do post when I go live there. I also post when new videos come out. So between that, there's usually a fair amount of notice when I do things. But the live streams are left up as videos, so you can watch a 2-hour video afterwards if you like, if you miss out on it, or if you're asleep or whatever at the time. Diabolical plans? But also, hopefully gives us a chance to, once I get to the higher level, we can start doing dungeons and so on with random folk that are in the guild. Random, not so random, but people in the guild anyway. Well, we are on Lightbringer US. So please feel free to make a new character over there. And request a guild invite via the guild finder. It's called Echoes of Eternity. When you apply, make sure you put a little blurb in there on how you found out about the channel, otherwise it'll be declined. We get a lot of invites or a lot of applications which just simply have nothing there. I just instantly decline them. So if you don't want that, then just make sure you say where you found out about the guild. Very easy. You can simply just type Azeroth Dan sent me. I need some seeds, it looks like. I need some seeds, or I don't have the quest to do that, which seems more likely. Fellfire siphoned. Siphons the Fellfire from Fellflame Patch in Fellfire Hill. Fell. Our World of Warcraft Legion series is continuing as well on our Demon Hunter. Speaking of Fellfire and Fell everything. So we definitely have more to do with the demons and the Legion. In Legion. So you can check that out right here on the channel. And if you're an Australian, New Zealander, early morning riser in Europe, perhaps. Actually, I don't know if it's that. Maybe it's about midday, actually. Probably early morning in the US, in parts of the US. Parts of Asia, I imagine. The evening, afternoon, late night. I do a stream every once in a while on twitch.tv/AzerothDan. It's a very, very casual stream, but if that's the time you're awake and you'd like to have a chat, go and follow that Twitch channel. And, yeah, maybe we'll catch up there. While I'm leveling up a Paladin Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Doing some random mythics. Playing on a hardcore character. If you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, you can use your Prime sub there. Your sub for free. If you would like to do that, that's a possibility. More Fellfire siphoned. Alright, so we return. We go back, we hand in those quests, and then I imagine they're going to tell us to go back out here.
Glory to the Horde.
Glory to the Horde. I know that it's a higher item level, but I think I had better stats on what I've currently got equipped. So I'll just stick with that.
Farewell.
Well, this is definitely getting us to 32.
Greetings. Spring.
Astral Recall yanks you through the twisting nether back to Splintertree Post. 10 minute cooldown. Oh, okay, hang on a second. So, I've got two ways of getting back to it. I have two Hearthstones. This one's going to every half hour, but this one every 10 minutes. I wonder if I can make a macro, so I use that. But if that one's on cooldown, then I can use that one. That way I only have to have one button. Alright, we've also got a point to spend. Totemic Focus increases the radius of your totem effects by 8%. Increases duration of your Earthbind, Earthgrab totems by 5. Increases duration of your Healing Stream Tremor, Poison Cleansing, and Windrush. Yeah. I could do that. Increase the critical strike chance of your nature spells. Right. Cleanse Spirit, Wind Shear, Purge, and Totem. Cast, no longer cancel Ghost Wolf. Didn't even know it did in the first place. Summons a totem at the target to continue granting all allies who pass within increased movement speed. Increases the healing done by Healing Stream totem by 40%. Alright, well, I'll use... How about we just get this, because... I'll start... Oh, hang on, what's this one? Nah. Got Frost Shock over here. You gain 5% increased movement speed and 5% damage reduction every 1 second. I'll just go with this one for now. Why can't I go... Oh, I can't get... Why can't I... Oh, because I got this one. Do I have to have this to go into that one? Calls down a bolt of lightning. Oh, well, let's just go with this. We'll go with that, and I'll have to make more use of my totems. Healing stream. And the effects. Alright. So where are we going? Back out? Hang on. Do we have to go in? No, we don't have to go in there. Splintertree. Faithful foot guards. 8 agility, okay. One-hander, oh here we go, second one, oh my goodness. Although this is pretty good. But I love getting new weapons. I think I'll take the weapon. Oh, I didn't get it yet, okay. Oh yeah, no, I did. Here it is. There we go. Finally, months and months and months of crappy weapons. Alright, so bring the hastily written note to Durak in Splintertree Post. And then we also got to go out there for Gorgonons, Flaming Spear, and Seeker's Fell Spear. Round the back. Durak.
Makra!
Oh, you know what? I just realized something. Oh, I apologize. This isn't a leveling series. This is a questing series. Oh, Dan. I apologize. So we missed out on all those quests. Okay, anyway, let me start from here. What's this? Who are you? Durak reads Draka's note. Draka should know better than this, than to be so brazen. But it looks like you're up to your eyes in this, with as much as to lose as anyone. Very well. Oh, Dan, that's shocking. Let's read the post. Grimfang, I report to you from Splintertree, and the news is unpleasant. The post was recently attacked by the Kaldorai, which prevented any reports from being delivered. The siege has been broken, but many were lost, and another attack looks imminent. We shall continue sending elves to their graves as long as fate permits. Kadrak.
Speak. Strength!
Dirty deeds, what Draka requires is a magnet of sorts, something that her demonic missiles will be drawn to. Durax grins slyly. I happen to know of a method that would suit our purposes. You scour the mines for fist-sized chunks of ore, while I prepare a special enchantment.
Farewell!
Farewell, fur the herd. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I just, that's so weird. I haven't done that before. Oh. I think it's because I started talking about the Nightboard and then the Warrior, and I just completely forgot. This is a series where I read all the quests. And I was definitely moving along like it was just a leveling series. Far out. Six out of 10. So we also got Never Again, so I'll read that quest out. Razok, you will see to it that this attack by the Burning Legion never comes to pass. Go and slay these dreadlords. Without them, the rest of the demons are essentially mindless. You will find Gorgonon in Demon Fall Canyon south beyond Fellfire Hill, near Manaroth's floating broken spear. Diaphorus, the Seeker, resides somewhere in the Barrow Den atop Demon Fall Ridge. Return to me with their weapons as proof of your deeds. Right, so we're going out there to slay them. No time for breaks, get back to work. Anything? Yeah, oh no, we got them all. Okay, now we can go back. We got everything we need. Dig faster, this ore. The ore won't dig itself out. Very good with issuing the orders, isn't he?
Loktar, what do you want?
What can I do for you?
Tralala.
Have you collected the ore we need?
For the Horde.
Ah, well done. These should hold us long enough for our purposes.
Victory.
Reign of Destruction? Just in time, Shaman. The elves have launched another attack. From the guard towers, use the accursed ore to mark targets for Drakar. Her projectiles will strike your target and erupt in fell magic flame, destroying any nearby enemies. There is strong prejudice against the use of demonic magics, unjustified but real nonetheless. For this reason, I will transform you into an imp for the duration of the mission to prevent you from being identified. Dabu. Oh, it's a bit rocky. Oh, the peons have stopped.
Leave me alone.
We're definitely under attack. Work has ceased. Oh, up they go. Oh man, I've taken a... Oh man, everybody's down. Climb the guard towers. Oh, I'm an imp. There we go. Nobody will know. Can I dance? Wait a minute. Was that a dance? Aw, damn. Just coincidence? Do the imp dance? Can I lol? Oh, I don't even get a lol. Come on, Blizzard. Rain hellfire down upon them. Let's move that to a keybind. Quite the cooldown there. Oh, completely missed. It's actually a pretty bad view here. Can I go? I'll go up higher. Take our business to the top. Alright, that's better. Oh, come on! Can you, like, walk into that? Jeez. Alright, let's still try this one then. Oh, we got somebody. Well, what are the elves doing anyway? Is this like evasive maneuvers, is it? Run around like a crazy person? Go, Drakar. Shoot them! And then over here... Ish. On fire. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Here he comes. Yeah, strange techniques, strange strategies by the Night Elves. Just walk around in different directions. Run around in different directions. They'll never be able to get us if we keep running. Come on, more. I need more. Where's like a huge bunch of them? I think there's the most seem to be around here. Huge congregation of them. I think I'll just keep firing in this area. They seem to pile up after a while. Whereas here there's just a one or two. These ones are just standing around. Come on, more, get in there. Come on, get in. There you go. There's a couple over here. Oh, Drakar, make it a good one. Oh, I didn't even see her fire it. She was that quick. What are we at? 27 to 30? Try that. Stay there and receive your present. Receive. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, fantastic. It's all almost Moloch-like. Alright, so we hand this one in. Let's see what they have to say after that. So we missed, might have been about 2 or 3 quests. I don't think it was that bad actually. Essentially we just went down there, took out some Legion, and then came right back here. After siphoning the Fellfire, getting that power, storing it in that bucket or whatever we had, that canister, giving it to Drucker.
Did you feel it, Razok? The raw fell power seething through your being?
Ah, oh, there's nothing else like it.
Farewell.
Alright. Oh, here we go. No. That's it? Okay. Thought there was going to be a little bit more to it. That's so weird, that's never happened before. But anyway, that's probably a taste of how I play when I'm doing the leveling series. Gives you an idea. It was a preview. That was a preview. So for those of you that just simply like to watch the leveling, you got that. If you like the questing, it's right here. Now it is. All apologies.
This could be the end of me. Perhaps my actions were not thought out as well as they should have been. The good news is that we pushed back an attack that would have otherwise meant the end of Splintertree. Let us pray that Southang sees it that way. I'm certain to be summoned to Orgrimmar to explain my actions. Please, Razok, go ahead of me and present this letter to his advisor Trig. Do what you can to soften his heart towards me.
Go to Orgrimmar. Okay, yeah. Why do I... Shouldn't you... Okay, nah. I guess she has to stay there and keep firing. Otherwise, if she stops, those Night Elves will make their way in. And it'd be pretty sweet to see, like, an invasion, a bit of push and pull in the area, right? Where the Night Elves actually do. I mean, I'm not talking about, like, next expansion or something. I'm talking about, like, right now, they actually do have enough forces to push through into Splintertree Post, and the Orcs get pushed back, and then we got to fight them back and push them into the water. I don't know. Drive them back into the water, and then go for a little swim and clean themselves up. Those filthy Night Elves. Alright, so we're going over here. Definitely very Legion-y here, isn't it? What happens to my buffs? I got one new weapon, but I had the buff on the other weapon, I thought. I don't know if it still happens or not. I feel like I may have turned something off at some point, but I used to have the indicator of the maelstrom, like above here, unless they moved it down here, but it was like huge, and I hated it. Take up half the screen. And so I ran something to disable it, but I don't know if they actually removed it as well later on. And now it's just indicated by this. Your next damage or healing spell has its cast time reduced by 40%. Alright, tough guy. Oh, I can't frog her.
What I can do is this, though. I've got the blade. Let's take to the skies. Demon Fall Canyon. This is, I believe, a familiar area to those that played Warcraft 3. If I read this. Here lies Gromash Hellscream, chieftain of the Warsong clan. In many ways, the curse of our people began and ended with Grom. His name meant Giant's Heart in our ancient tongue. He earned that name 100-fold as he stood alone before the demon Manaroth and won our freedom with his blood. Loktar Ogar, big brother. May the Warsong never fade. Thrall, war chief of the Horde. Pretty sure it was Warcraft 3. And if you are wondering about that, you could probably just, if you're not going to play Warcraft 3, you probably just look up a cutscene to see that play out. I think for those of you that have played World of Warcraft and are interested in the lore and all that, it's definitely worthwhile playing through those games. At the very least, Warcraft 3 and its expansion. I think at the end of Warcraft 3 or its little expansion, there was like something with Chen Stormstout as well, it's quite interesting to see that. I'll have to get that reforged at some point and give that a go. Does anybody know if that actually includes the expansion? Like it covers that part of the storyline as well? Which was called The Frozen Throne? The Frozen Throne, that's what it was. Alright, Seeker's Fell Spear. We're going down into this place. Down into a barrow den. Seems pretty empty. Seemed pretty empty. And there's our target. And down you go. Alright, so back to Splintertree using Astral Recall. 10-minute cooldown, that's awesome. I love that I got 2 Hearthstones, essentially. Working very similar. Loktar.
Glory to the Horde.
Those dreadlords must die soon, Razok. Here is proof of the deed done.
Farewell.
Never again, never again will the Burning Legion make slaves of the Orcs or any other race of the Horde. Bravely fought, Shaman. You have the true heart of the Horde beating inside of you. You give us much honor. That's right.
Go forth to victory.
That's right. That's right, Wolf Razok. Okay, so it looks like I need to go. Hang on, let's have a look at what these are.
Loktar,
Demon Duty, Satyr Posts, Insatinar, Pixel,
Time is money, friend.
Splinter, probably going to the same spot. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll fly to Orgrimmar, and then we'll get that sorted out, and then, yeah, and then we'll use Astral Recall and we'll return.
Zug zug.
Zug Zug. I need to go to Orgrimmar. Take me there.